Hola mi gente, peace and blessings. This your boy Bez. I'm here about to make a track. Just letting y'all watch. And I explain what I'm doing in the process. Pretty simple, straightforward stuff. Just having fun. A lot of toys and tools. But they're not toys because I use them professionally. Everything here has a purpose. Every instrument, every plugin. But it's like colors, right? Have a plethora of colors, and let's see what we cook up. So I'm gonna start off with my Kontrol S49, and I'm gonna put it in browse mode. So let's see, let's get a copy of Contact Player in here, or Complete Kontrol, actually is what I want. All right, now my keyboard's updated and my play controls are working. Yep. Record. Yep, that's a must for textile feel, right? To just get going with a groove. So let's see what I got here. Let's start searching. I'm gonna go through products first, and let's see. You can probably see it on the screen moving. So let's go with native instruments, and let's check out 40 keys, and let's go down. 40 doing it. Let's see what that does. All right, and now I'm gonna go to my play assist, and I'm gonna go to scale, turn that on, and it's gonna only light up the keys that correspond to that chord. I mean, to that scale. So I'm gonna go to A minor. A minor. Where's Drake at? Let's see, A minor. All right, now I want to put on the chords. So let's see, to where it only hits chords. See? All right, let's see. Let's try more different ones. Chord set. No. Let's see. That's me moving it up and down the piano. Let's put it on minor. Keep it on root. Let's see, natural, Dorian. Let's keep it natural. Easy. All right, let's go to browsing now. See that one. That's all right. Let's go back. Soft keys. If I get stuck here, I'll probably go to scalar 2. Oh, what's that? Not bad. Let's see if it does too. If it makes me want to bebop, then I know I got something. I'm gonna go with that one. Let's see what that does. All right. So it's already set at 98, and that arpeggiator is going to that 98 beat, so I can't change it. But what I can do is loop and record. And now I'm gonna use my controls that weren't working earlier, but you didn't see that because I deleted that video. All right, so now I'm gonna hit. See, I did A, B, C, D. I did D key. All right, 3 and 4 and. Alright, not bad. We'll just move from there. Select all. Let's quantize it. Make sure everything's on point. I like that little break at the end. Gives you kind of like a chance to breathe. So I'm going to add that in to the rest of them. Alright. And let's see what that sounds like. Alright. Let's try another instance of Komplete. Let's see what we find to add to this. Let's go back to 40 keys. Alright. I like that. We're gonna do the same thing. Play assist. Set. We did A minor. And then we mapped it. We did guide. Chord on. Now it's loud, so let me lower this. Alright, why are my chords not working? Okay. Mapped. Okay, I want the chords to work. What's up? Oh, it's not on. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see. Getting clumsy over here. Alright, let's see. So I'm just gonna pull this down, see what it does. Let's turn on the ARP on this one. Go back to scale. go. I'm gonna start over. So remove track. Let's start with this one again. All right, I'm gonna get away from my man's keys and let's find something better. Let's see what we got here. I'm always trying to find something that reminds me of like a loop sample or something, but I gotta make it because I'm not trying to share royalties with people if I don't have to. Ooh, that's hot. Got a little metronome going in my head. And now I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna tap the tempo in. So that was it right there. So let's tap it in. Wait, no, I didn't hit it right. Alright. Da, da, da. Alright. Da, na, 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 na. Got 88. So let's lay that down real quick while I'm hot with it. Oh, wait, the metronome's off. Hold up. I need that. Got the 4 count, but no metronome. Alright, wrong key. Start over. 3 and 4 and. Alright, let's quantize that. Let's see how fast we can move. Quantize. Alright, on to the next sound. Another contact. And then I'm going to bring in, let's see, favorites. What else can I bring in there? So much to choose from. Oh, have y'all seen the new, where is it at? The new Serum 2? That thing is fire. Let's see if I find it. I know I have it. Serum. Nah, it's not showing up. Let's try Silk. Let's get a guitar here and see what happens. Alright, so since it's literally the same keys, I can just drag everything and pull it down and copy. And then let's listen to that. Something wrong? Did I do something? Interesting. Oh, they don't start till up here. So I gotta go up one. It has to move up one. So let's bring it up a octave, and it should work now. All right, now we're gonna play with the silk. Let's see what they got here. This chord is F5, and we started on A, B, C, D, E, F. All right, we're in F. We're in the F key, and let's see. I like that. Let's try this. I like the strum one. Maybe if I layer that, right? So what I'll do to layer that is, now we're gonna export, or we're gonna bounce it, mix down section. All right, and we're gonna lower that and put that in the background. So we'll go to mix, and I'm gonna add a reverb to that. So send it to the back. All right. Because the further something away is, the more reverb it has if there's walls and stuff for the sound to bounce off of. So let's go here and let's pull a vintage verb, one of my favorite verbs. Vintage Valhalla. All right, let's hear that. All right, so now to send it more further to the background, I'll bring up the mix of the blending of the reverb, and then I'm gonna lower the sound of this instrument, and then listen. See how far away it sounds? Now it sounds like it's far away. All right, so we got that. Let's hit save. Let's unmute the previous track, and then let's go back and let's hear the strum one. That one's pretty good. And then let's lower that sound and let's play it. Yeah, that sounds more like a chorus though, but it's fine. Something. All right, now let's duplicate all this. All right, and let's see, what else can we add to this? I wonder if I have any. Let me find Serum. I want to use Serum 2. I want y'all to see that. Yeah, Serum 2's right here. That thing is bad. Look at that. Oh, what happened? Update available for your account. All right, cool. Download it. I don't need it though right now. All right, and I have my presets, which is Serum 1, and then these are from Splice that I've downloaded recently. Let's see, muted R&B, ARP. All right, what's this? Woo, that is loud. I'm telling you, sometimes I just throw this on and I go. But let's see what we get here. That's okay, but it's getting lost. The art side of it is getting lost. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see, dub, liquid dub, key elements. Nah, I want something more spacey. So I'm gonna go to the menu and make it start sampling here. But now I got categories, so I'm gonna find a pad. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see what that sounds like without stuff. Let's see. Nah, it's not cutting through. So I'll just stick with a pad. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's real, like retro. All right, let's see. Stop that. Let's play the track now. Let's bring up Serum a little louder. I like that. I'm gonna add that. All right, hit the 4 count. Not 1 octave up. Alright, that's it. That's all we need. Alright, quantize that. Alright, now we bring that over, duplicate that. And I'll probably take it off the first 4 bars. And even that, the first 4 bars are gone. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna start off with just guitar. That's not bad. Now it makes you want to sing something or rap something. Now you know it's inspiring. Alright, we can turn off the metronome now. Now, I'm gonna put a Reese bass on this bad boy. Reese. Let's see, Reese. R-E-S. R-E-E-S. Search. That's it right there, baby. Woo. Let's see, let's see. Let's just drop it in there. All right, I like to keep the momentum going. So let's hit record. Do it from down here. cut that and layer it. Watch. Quantize that. Where are we? Come on, quantize. All right, let's quantize. Now we got our sub, and I'm gonna bounce that out, and then I'm gonna chop it and layer it. Watch, because I did it 2 octaves, right? So, all right. So now I'm gonna chop it here on the 9th, bow, right? And so this is gonna live on its own track, and then I'm gonna dub it so that way when we get to this chorus part, it's layered. So watch. Feeling like some drums now. It's kind of like an easy way to do drums is EXO. EXO is pretty straightforward, right? And I had a preset in here that I made. It was like my little go-to. It might be gone. Let me see if it's still in here. Nah, I did so much updating. There's a whole new machine. I think my preset is gone. Let me see. User. Yeah, it's gone. Dang, I lost that. It was pretty dope too. All right. Now remember, this is going to be in sync. This is going to be in sync with the track. So if you turn on the sync button right here, it'll sync it. And then what you could do is, what I do is, I go solo them. So like I only solo the kicks and then see what it sound like. Not bad. Bad. Niggas a snare. Alright. So the kicks is good, but I'm not feeling the snare. So let's go back to let's get this, and let's go back to the sequence, which is edit, and now I can see the snare, and I'm not really feeling where the snare is at. So let's play it again. See, I took that out. Less is more, always. That last one was nice. It's not bad. Let's try the next one. Sometimes you don't need a lot. It's that one little hit at the end is good. So now what you do is, if you don't want to lose the sound, you hit the lock button, lock button, lock button, lock button, Lock button, lock button. All right. Now let's see, what's this sound right here? That's off. This is changing the sound. Yeah, that was all I needed right there. So you see how it feels like once you start laying it out as you're working, it inspires. So now for that, we're gonna drop that here, and for now, I'm just gonna render it just so we can have something mixed down. All right, it was my drums. Not bad. All right, so now that we got all that, we could do a little arranging. Let me see how much time I spent on this so far. Recording monitor, all right, 32 minutes, not bad. All right, and let's arrange this real quick. All right, so we got the core elements of a song. We got, sub, we got melody, subs, percussions, drums, some chorus. All right, so I'm gonna pull that back, right? And let's start introducing everything little by little. Okay, so issue is now this is in sync. So I'm gonna have to turn this off and then probably mute it. And now it should not play. Let's see. Now what I do if I want to a little ear candy for my own enjoyment while I'm working, I'll throw on God Particle on the master track. And that's gonna kind of give it almost like a mixed sound, right? Check it out. Look at the difference. So this is before, right? And this is after. See how that sounds nicer? I'm gonna lower it a little though. All right, so now I go back and lower all the tracks that we have. Let's bring them all down at once, so it's not clipping. All right. Now what we could do is, right, bounce this out. Or you know what? I'll just put another guitar in. Let's save this. All right, and what I got? Bob's Mellow. Nah. Let's see. I know I have another guitar here. That would be under U-Jam. And let's see what we got. I know I have Silk. And I had another one. Sparkle. Right. There goes Sparkle. I know one is bass. So I don't know if it's Sparkle. Which one we have here? We have Silk 2. Right. And I'm just going to go with Sparkle. Let's see what Sparkle gives us. Let's put that above. All right. I just opened it. I ain't even do nothing yet. I'm just going to bring this up now. And we're going to want that here, here, and here. All right. On the heavier parts, let's lower that and let's see what this sounds like. All right, so you always want to like add something every 4 bars. So here it's kind of got repetitive. So now I'm adding the other guitar back in. Alright, we're just playing with it. See how it sounds. I kind of like that guitar by itself. And maybe down here we'll just leave this one by itself too. And let's go back. So this right here is enough. Like, this is enough for you to give to an artist and they can start writing something. You don't want to overflood a track that you might want to have somebody sing on by putting too much. The artist just needs enough to get inspired. Once they're inspired, the vocals is like 50% of the song. So you don't need much. I've learned that from working with my wife. She's amazing. All right. Now there's some sounds in the drums that I'm not liking, that they're like a little too pitchy. So what I'll do is I'm gonna delete this render. I'm gonna unmute this again. And let's see, unmute solo. Yeah, I'm gonna render it without that sound in there. Let's see, mix down again. All right, let's see what we got. Now, if you want this to have more oomph to it, KSHMR Essentials kicks right here. This is dope. All right, so now I don't even know the key of the song. I think the key of the song is F. So let's put this on F. That's important, right? Let's bring up the sub. Air. Transients. Transients, so like this is the meat of it. This is the transients. This is gonna bring the transients up or down, see? See the difference? See how spiky it gets? All right, but I don't want too much. Bring up pressure, that's gonna be the very low end. Compressor. Now, we're gonna have to lower it. So once we do all that, we added volume. So now we gotta bring it down. All right, now with the rest of the track. See how the bass is hitting now? You feel it? All right, it's time to lower everything again. Bring this down. Bring everything down just a little. chorus got lost. Now in the chorus, that should have, where's complete at? Oh, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, yes. All right, let's save. Oh no, it's gonna crash. Oh, I didn't save. All right, I saved it. All right, we didn't lose it. What I got here? What's going on here? Come on. All right, complete is acting up. Don't want to play now. All right, I'm gonna render these. I'm gonna render these out, and I'm pulling the tails out for a reason, and I'm gonna layer that with more vocals. So let's do that. Let's render that down. As you can see, it takes a little while to process. All right. Good. Now I'm gonna add some more girls on top of that. Undo, unmute. Let's go here, and let's see what else you got for us, Glaze. Where's the presets on this? All right, let's roll the dice on this. See what we get. Let's play it together. Get a sound. Get a feel. Sounds so full. So it's pretty bassy. What we'll do is we'll render that down. All right. We're just gonna keep stacking them. Keep stacking, just keep stacking, and that's gonna have a lot of bass in it. So I'm gonna EQ that real quick. We don't need that low end. Wow, look at that. That's beefy. Yeah, it's a lot of low end on that. Let's get the EQ up. Pro EQ. See this low end over here? We're gonna drop that. We don't want to kill the sound though. All right, after. Let's see that again. See how it pulls that away, the low end, and then let's see. All right. Now let's add a chorus to that. AD. Let's add a chorus. Spread it out more. Spread it off to the sides a bit. The June 6th. Let's see what that sound like. See how it's like moving side to side in a way. That's it. And that has reverb on it already. So I'm gonna just add a little more vintage verb. Let's see, where's my vintage verb at? And then mix it very little. Watch, I'm gonna put just a little bit on it. Make it sound like it's in the background. All right, and we're gonna lower that, and then let's put it with the girls together. Let's see what they sound like. Let's put the chorus. Let's put the AD chorus. Let's see, chorus from Universal Audio. It's one of my favorite choruses. Studio D. Here it goes. Studio D. Let's do all in. All buttons. All right. Let's try that again. Okay, lifted them up a little bit. All let's listen to it in context. Why am I getting popping? Who's popping over here? CPU usage, what's going on? Who's clipping? Let me go here, preferences, audio setup. Let's bring up the sample rate at 256. That should stop that popping. There's something in here that's popping. It's creating like a click. It must have been when it rendered. So I'm gonna use something called Reso. Reso's gonna find that and stop it. Watch. All right, calculate targets. See. And or if that doesn't work, you use something called declick. So let's go to click and let's take out, okay, declick. All right, and let's see how many clicks it finds. See, 124. Yep, there's a lot of clicks in there. Because usually it happens, it's like an artifact thing that can happen from rendering. It'll create clicks and pops and all that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn off KSHMR. I'm gonna let's leave click on. I'm gonna render it, mix down, and that's gonna mix it down without the clicks. And then I put KSHMR back on it. All right, let's hear it. Why it get so low? Some kind of static in there now. Yeah, let's render it with the KSHMR on it. So with that, mix down. Let's get that. I'm almost done. All right, let's hear that. No more popping on it, I'll tell you that. Bringing up the volumes of things. I want certain things to come to the front more, so I'm bringing up the volume. Tell me wanna feel a game in the ride. Tell me when the sun wanna bad at the side. I'm running late, so where you dead? I'm in the bottom. Up to right, beady bang, sitting on the sand low. But when I ride, man, it better be the angle. That's pretty cool. Back to it, solo guitar. Now, if I want that guitar to pop more, I'm gonna look for a guitar rig or CLA guitars, which is pretty dope. Let's put up CLA guitars. Let's see what that gives us. Let's solo this. All right, is that the without, with, okay. And let's get a preset going. Am I on the right track? Nope, I'm on the totally wrong track. Where is it at? Right here. Dang, where did I put that at? I put that somewhere. Oh, dang, I put it on the drums. Good gosh. No, let's remove that. And that goes over here. All right, I removed it. All right, that's before. Let's see what we get. All right, there you go. Okay. All right, that's pretty cool, but it brought it up a lot in volume. So let's see. Let's unsolo. Let's check it out. So something static in here is bothering me. Let me just go back to this, the actual thing, because there was no static in that. Unmute. What's static in there? Where are you? You hear it? That. It's this kick. Not this one, this one. That's the sample. All right, let's try a different one. Context. Static. Better. That sounds way better. All right, cool. So let's go. Now we're gonna loop this. All right, and that's it. I just loop this whole thing and I got a whole song. Boop. And that will be that's exactly 4 minutes. All right. So now we can think about like choruses, hooks, all that stuff. From this point, you start taking away and add another instrument, so forth and so on. And you should be good. I'm not using that. Let's take this out. All right. Remove track and instrument. All right. Let's listen to a final one and then we're done. Let's lower this all out. And let's fade it all. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. Let's take anything we can't lower. I'm just going to take it out. Anything I can't lower. So let's render this. Mix down. Now we could turn off EXO. All right. Okay, let's fade all this out. Let's fade that out. And let's hear the end. You're supposed to fade out, buddy. What's going on here? Mute. Come on. You're supposed to be muted, punk. There it goes. All right, cool. And so that all goes faded out. And this one too. All right, cool. All right, so now let's listen to the final one. Let's go to the God particle. Now let's crank up the bass, pull up the highs a little. Let's crank up this magic button. And let's listen to it. All right, so let's listen to the final one. Let's see what we got. Quick Cookup. I had no idea what I was doing. Y'all saw the whole process. And that's how we came up with the track. So let's go. Oh, wait, we don't want all this in the beginning. Hold up, my bad. Let's take all this out. What's this right here? That's could stay. All right. We want that solo guitar in the beginning. And then here it is. Let's hit the end. Alright, y'all. This is Bezalel signing off. Hope you enjoyed the Cookup. Thanks for hanging out with me while I made this track. It was fun, you know, not my favorite, but it's alright. Not bad for a Cookup. Y'all be safe. Shalom.